Hey, it's show and tell. I have a historic item to show you. This takes me back to the 1960s. Believe it or not, this was a brush that was sold to remove fat from soup. The fibers are made of polypropylene, an interesting polymer because it can attract fats. We call it lipophilic, that is fat loving. And the idea was that when you make a soup, you would stir it with this and it would absorb the fat, which it actually did. Uh, Today, of course, this is no longer sold because today there's a lot of concern about the contact between plastics and food, the idea that chemicals may leach out. Actually, with polypropylene, that is really not much of an issue. There are no plasticizers added. Of course, there are catalysts that are used to make the polymer. There are ultraviolet light blockers. There are some antioxidants in there, but nothing really dangerous that leaches out. But nevertheless, because today there is a lot of concern about such things, this brush is no longer sold, so it is indeed an interesting historical item. I used to demonstrate it when we were discussing plastics and polymer chemistry in class. Of course, that is not to say that polypropylene isn't used today. It is. It is extensively used in packaging. For example, when you buy yogurt, if you look on the bottom, you'll see the recycling logo with the letters PP. That means polypropylene. And there really is not much concern about anything leaching out of this because, as I said, this particular polymer has very few additives. But of course, anytime two materials are in contact, there will always be some exchange of material. But I'm really not worried about anything leaching out into my yogurt container. Neither would I really worry about stirring my soup with this. But I just keep it as an interesting historical item. And that for today is our show and tell.